I can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you think it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy.
They were my best friends growing up.
For Black can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you think it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy.
They were my best friends growing up.
For Black can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you think it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy.
They were my best friends growing up.
For Black can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you think it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy.
They were my best friends growing up.
For Black can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you think it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy.
They were my best friends growing up.
Welcome to Tabletop Topics. I'm your host, Jeff.
And of course, Jeff, guys, if you want to catch and watch our ugly mugs on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and now YouTube Music. We also have our YouTube channel, one word, Tabletop Topics, our Triple T's Clips channel, and our TikTok. So if you click on the links, it'll take you directly to the episodes. And of course, we have timestamps so you can navigate throughout. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and of course, leave us a comment. Again, guys, thank you again for joining us at the tabletop. Let's jump right into it.
Yes.
The Lethal Army has arrived.
Man, Reaper
They
Army.
are taking over the chat.
Bald heads in the chat.
Let's
oh,
get it.
man,
Let's
it's a
get it.
wave.
Everyone's ready.
Spooky.
Yes, sir.
What's up? Shrimp. Odin. Blasphemous. Hell yeah. Mr. Fuzzy Nuts himself. Yeah. Intro on replay, crazy work. Absolutely.
Oh, man.
You know, we had to wait for this.
Some people are worse,
bro.
Some people are worse.
Like,
Like,
yeah, that'd have made y'all wait like
Yeah.
30 minutes, bro.
some people are worse. They'll actually let the intro play for like hours before they actually say something. But
Bro said, "Show us the dome."
oh man,
Yeah, bald head.
Bald heads in the
I
chat.
love it. I love it.
That's what's
Bald
up, bro.
heads in the chat, bro. No, honestly, we gotta make a merch of that. Bald heads. in
yeah.
the
We'll do that. When
We love it.
When we get that, we'll create the shirts because it's like to be honest, it's the Reaper Army that started the whole bald heads in the chat.
Absolutely,
So
we
it's
love y'all,
like,
bro.
Well, when we do start creating like merchandise or whatever, we'll actually create a shirt that says "Bald Heads in the Chat,"
Bald heads in the
and
chat.
then have the giant.
Oh, we'll have
emoji.
y'all, bro. I'll give it to Vic, and Vic will send it to you guys, and you guys could all sign it.
Yep, and then we'll put
Yep.
it on the shirt.
Yep, the OGs. We'll have
Pause.
all y'all sign it, and then we'll have it like somewhere out here.
Hell yeah, they'll be there. But nah, thank you guys, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Showing up.
man. You always show love. You always showing up. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
Another Thursday. So what's
It
going
is
on,
Thursday, man.
What's going on? What's new? What's happening?
Oh man, sexual chocolate. Welcome, brother. Yeah,
The entire army has showed up.
they're ready.
The Lidl.
They're here to lead them. We love it.
No, that's awesome,
We
man.
love it.
That's awesome.
What's new, man? Well, you actually asked me what's new.
Yeah.
So my Royal Poinciana's finally sprouted, and I'm going to bless the neighborhood.
Would you like to explain what that is to them?
Oh, the flamboyant tree,
Yeah.
bro. Well, they call it Royal Poinciana, flamboyant. You know what I'm saying? It really depends. I'll Google it. I'll Google that motherfucker real quick. Royal.
Mothman is back.
Oh man!
After doing heathen activities.
Welcome, Mothman.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's
Glad to
what's
have you in the chat, brother. Welcome. Sup, Moth. Blasphemous. All right, so I'm gonna put y'all on game right now. Some botanist game. Would you call it botanist or is it like arborist?
Arborist. I think it's arborist.
Motherfuckers who fuck with trees, but I fuck with plants, bro. I fuck
Yeah.
with like growing and seeds and whatnot. Hold on. There we go. Bam. I got y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna populate my whole neighborhood with these, bro.
Hell yeah.
And I've already sprouted.
He gonna spread his seed.
Rich shit. Everyone's tree will descend from me.
Shit.
Everyone's tree will be related to me. Absolutely,
shit.
yeah. I'm gonna beautify the neighborhood because you know
gang gets con. Just randomly plant them and then let it start growing, bro.
that's how I'm gonna leave my mark, bro, in East LA.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be like, what's this bright ass? There's gonna be this bright red spot from space. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Yeah. That's Jeff Land Estates. That's
Jeff Land Estates. I like that.
Estates.
I like that.
Yeah, this is what I've been planting, and then I'm going to hand them to the neighbors who I believe will actually be able to take care of them till they're full.
And grow them.
Yeah, potential.
Yeah.
And these fuckers get big too.
Yeah. That's good shit.
No, really nice flower. Really nice flowering tree. I just went over to Mom's place because you know she has the space to really handle all that gardening and whatnot.
We can also talk about my war against the squirrels.
Oh, bro, you've been having a battle with. Well, first of all, this is like what? Birdseed War Part 2, man.
Part 2, bro.
Oh my!
They
goodness.
still winning. What you talking about, bro?
You think they're winning, bro? I feel like we have enough deterrence for these vermin. I believe so.
What else can we put there that can deter them?
Well, we got to explain to the guys what the problem is.
Okay. So we have a squirrel infestation at Mom's. So
Would you call it an infestation? Are we on their land, bro?
Listen here.
I don't know. I feel like it's too many squirrels.
This is a Native
location.
American situation, and I'm the Caucasian.
You what?
All right, guys.
Shit.
They were my best friends.
Back to our regular scheduled programs. But they never had a reason to come out besides picking up the nuts every spring.
Well, they have the trees. They have the tree nuts and the
but
acorns.
But they're not eating those though. You get what I'm saying? They're eating the seeds that we got for the birds. So we put
fucking
them.
assholes,
Bro, I'm telling.
No, they're pissing me off.
This is the worst part too. You got two.
I know it's nature. Nature does what nature does. But nah, you should work for your shit, bro.
Exactly.
So pretty much.
Go ahead, bro.
We bought a bird feeder for Mom's place. You know what I'm saying? To keep them away from her fruit trees.
Smoke said I'll take care of the problem for free.
You what?
Man. What do you mean by that?
I already know.
Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We got calling Glocktavius.
He said Glock.
Whoa, Jamal, don't pull out the 9.
Oh man, this nigga said we need Glock.
Oh man.
No, but yeah, we bought this bird feeder, you know, and bird seed and food and whatnot for the birds,
so they can stay away from
her fruits.
Yes,
her fruit trees and because you know it's fruit. They're flowering and fruit and whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
And whatnot. And you know, sometimes the birds kind of come in and peck the ripe fruits or the fruits that aren't.
And they'll
even
fuck
ripe
it
yet.
up.
They'll fuck it up. So, just got a bird feeder, set it up, hung it in a tree, and we thought, all right, that's it. Everything will be said and done. Be in mind, this started a month ago. This started a fucking month ago. So, I think I set it up. A few days pass. I go to work. A week passes. I come back from work. I'm on my days off now.
Yeah.
And I go over to Mom's place and I'm looking at the bird feeder. I'm like, there's no way this thing's fucking empty already.
Well, it was halfway.
Yeah.
Well, the first time I came, it was like already halfway, bro.
By the time I showed up, it was empty. Because we have a bird feeder out here and it takes them practically a month to go through this thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A bird can just peck at little seeds and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
that should take about 2.5 months,
right,
depending on how many birds there are.
So we didn't need to Scooby-Doo shit. We immediately knew who the fuck it was. It was the fucking squirrels. You know what I'm saying? So now the squirrels realize, hey, it's a buffet.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to pick acorns. Literally there
Stuff
in the
as-
tree you
stuff as
live.
much as I can in my mouth.
Right.
and bring
They
it to-
just gorge their mouths with acorn seeds and just, I don't know. And the birds are just left there, and it's so sad.
They can't even get near it because
Right.
they're like on guard. You got two near the tree, and then the other one,
Right.
So they can't even get near it.
And you just see the birds standing there looking, just starving. And it's like the squirrels are just being fucking assholes, guarding the bird food. It's called bird food,
So they're not even eating.
not squirrel.
They're not even eating, man. They're like, we're trying to feed them, but
So,
they can't have food.
what are you writing, Shrimp?
Death. Oh man, go ahead, bro.
So me and Jeff, we devised a plan. What was our plan, Jeff?
Oh man, we decided to take the bird feed out of the tree since it's easy for the squirrels to get to, and stick it on
Another tree.
another tree. Yes,
Right. We're like, oh, maybe if we just move it from the tree, the squirrels.
But
are
then
on.
we were driving up and we see those
And we
fuckers
see an
running
army
away.
of squirrels running across the yard, the driveway, climbing up the tree, fighting with the birds and shit. So you see birds dive bombing, you know what I'm saying, dropping rocks on the squirrels and shit. Squirrels pulling
Bruh,
out
it's a
slingshots.
literal war.
It was a literal war
for food.
for bird seed. We started.
We started a war between two creatures. It's
Nah,
crazy.
it's just crazy, man. It's crazy work.
We like to manipulate nature.
So we filled up the bird feeder again, and they found it again,
Yep.
and they ate all the bird food,
Mm-hmm.
and the birds were stuck, starving.
Yeah, they just kept flying through, seeing if there's anything left. There was nothing. So
Yep, and we saw them, like we visually saw the birds sigh. It was like tweet, and then they just flew the fuck away. So, part three. Me and Jeff decided we're going to take preventative measures.
yep.
Where did we go? Home Depot or Walmart?
No, we bought it off of Amazon.
Oh, we Amazoned it?
Yep. So we bought a shepherd's hook, is what it's called.
Let me show the guys what that looks like.
Yeah. So it's a shepherd's hook for birds, and then we also bought stainless steel.
Is it purred with PARD or PHERD? PHERD.
pH.
ERD?
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So we bought a shepherd's hook, and then we bought a 10-pack of stainless steel bird. What's it called? 10-pack of bird wires. So stainless steel bird spikes. So the thing is, you're supposed to bend these bird
You bought
spikes.
a hook for birds.
Yes.
Yes, snot. Yes.
Oh, hey, Snot.
Snot.
She's late to the party, but she's still here.
Fashionably late.
Yeah.
Welcome, snot.
She
Glad to
thought
have
she
you.
probably thought we were starting at
7:30.
7:30.
I feel it.
So she's like, I know these Caribbeans
These
are gonna be
motherfuckers
late.
ain't here. Yeah.
But then for some reason we decided to be Caucasian today.
all right. Thank you guys for watching Tabletop Topics. Snot. We'll catch you next week.
Right?
No, I'm kidding.
No. So yeah. So we bought the stainless steel bird spikes to put around the shepherd's hook. So it literally prevents raccoons, squirrels, and all that, all those type of.
What's it called again? Bird spikes.
Yeah, bird spikes. So stainless steel bird spikes. So we can literally bend and fold it.
Wait, but it's to keep birds away.
No. It's called it's called bird spikes. It's supposed to keep away rodents, snakes, and raccoons and squirrels.
It depends on how you use it, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we kind of wrapped it around the shepherd's hook.
The shepherd's hook, right?
And
right.
it worked because the first squirrel.
That's actually kind of crazy, though.
What?
We use an anti-bird thing to help the birds.
Yes.
You see, it's only evil if you use it for evil things.
Exactly.
That's true.
And we like birds.
It's only
so-
we like birds, so we're gonna use the weapon that was formed against them
So yeah, so
to help them.
So on Amazon, it shows pictures of squirrels, pigeons, snakes, and raccoons that can't get to the bird. The bird
Snot
feed.
says, "What's wrong with raccoons and squirrels eating? They hungry too? Like, nah, fuck them.
Fuck them squirrels.
Fuck them. Fuck them squirrels.
Fuck them
They
squirrels.
leave in these acorn dense ass trees.
Exactly.
And they want to take the easy way out.
Easy. Exactly.
Now we're gonna have some obese squirrels. Obese
Fat-
squirrels.
Fat motherfucker.
Squatting in our trees. Squatting in our trees. Obese squirrels squatting in our trees.
No.
And one night we're gonna hear a branch crack.
So that's the thing. So we bought the spikes and we bought the shepherd's hook. We put the bird seeds on there, and then we took the spikes and we put it around the shepherd's hook, and it was preventing the squirrel. So I was watching so I can see how they were going to be able to get up on the spike, and literally it was working. And then this one jackass comes out of nowhere and says, "Oh, why aren't you going up there?" Other squirrel probably said, "Squeak, squeak, squeak, squeak." You know.
Oh,
And
we
then-
actually saw the squirrels like devising a plan.
Yes. So there's three of them. So two were looking out, and then there was one that was under the. There's one that was. So the one came in, and it jumped because I don't know if it's a male or female. It jumped. It hit the spikes, and it literally dropped itself
Like,
off
stunned
because
it.
it was like
Stunned it. Frozen
squeak,
midair.
squeak, squeak, and then it ran up the tree. And then the one that has been cultivating the little seeds on the bottom literally stood there for like maybe 15-20 minutes.
And now he's just catching the seeds that the birds drop.
Yes.
See, that is symbiosis. Not them guarding the bird seeds and just hoarding them and keeping the birds from eating the seeds.
But that's what they were doing.
But when they let the birds eat, the seeds fall on the ground.
Yes.
And they can eat the bird seeds
But
that
this
fall
is-
on the ground.
But what you saw it with your own eyes. What happened? The one that has been devising a plan on the bottom the entire fucking time learned how to climb the spikes.
Right, he told the other two squirrels, "Hey, yo, you do this." They both fucked up. He's like, "All right, now I know what not to do."
Oh, I get it now. just like Kratos said in Ragnarok, in God of War Ragnarok.
I get it now.
I get it now.
Snot says, oh no, Smoke says, has the squirrel problem gotten to your house? No, they're in the garden. They're in our like veggie garden, fruit garden.
It's mom's garden, not
It's
ours.
mom's garden. Yeah, this is mom's garden.
So mom has papayas and
Avocados and mangoes and citrus trees and everything. You know,
so
everything.
She has all that. So it's like
everything.
we bought the bird seed to
Keep the birds from eating the
her
flowering fruit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it works.
It works. But now we got fucking squirrels.
So now the squirrels want to leave their insanely acorn packed tree where they just got to yank the acorn off.
They're like, it has no flavor.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, put in a little work to get the actual nougat of the acorn, I guess. But no, they want to literally guard. They literally have like 5 squirrels standing around this freaking bird thing. And like any bird that tries to land or perch on the bird feeder, they'll swarm up and jump it. It's spooky as shit.
This reminds me of ants, where they had to fight the termites.
Yeah, this is spooky. So we actually had to find a solution where everyone wins.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So we're not hurting the birds.
No.
And the squirrels only get hurt when they get greedy.
Yes.
Because they'll get bird seed.
But one figured it out.
And
I don't want the rest to figure it out, so I think we need to get more spikes.
Oh, when we get back, bro, they're gonna fucking be
We're gonna get more
dancing
spikes.
around the fucking spikes. And
Oh yeah, it's gonna be halfway done. By the time I guarantee
they're
you,
gonna make a crown.
if I go
out
visit
of
mom,
this.
if I go visit mom on Saturday, and it's halfway done,
Nah, bro, that's crazy work. Nah, we're gonna have to call Vic.
this is what I'm about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gonna have to call
At this
Vic.
point, Vic,
Vic, you better get the lasers ready, bro.
hell yeah, aim and shoot. You gotta send the message once you send the
man.
message.
No, that's crazy.
Allegedly, YouTube. Once you send the message
Nah,
to the squirrels, then they'll learn. They're gonna learn today.
Crazy work. I thought the birds.
I need
were
you to Star Wars style force choke them.
I thought
That's what I need you to do.
I thought the birds were our enemies. Snot said, Smoke Reaper versus the Wild. Snot, squirrel shaped like your dog. What's wrong with that?
You what?
Damn, Bruce, you gonna let him flame you, bro?
Damn, bro.
Snot.
Damn. Hey, he's losing weight.
No, he is. Yeah. He's a healthy.
He's not
geriatric.
95. He's not 95. They said 85, bro. Hold on.
He showed us. He's still a spry young buck.
See, she sent us a video. Oh, hold on. I gotta wait for the.
Was it fat squirrels?
She's probably showing how they're training squirrels to look at that. Yeah, so it's like an elaborate. What does it say? Backyard squirrel maze.
Let me see.
So you create a squirrel maze.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's not just sent to us.
Backyard
Squirrel maze.
Yeah, it's cool when you want them to do cool shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no issues with squirrels. It's just they're making it hard for me to, engage.
That's what she said. It's the second one.
This one?
Yeah. It's I don't have an issue with the squirrels. It's just that the reason why we created one thing was so we can avert mom's things getting damaged. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you're taking away the food, then they're going to go right back to the fruit. But if you give them something to eat, then they're not going to.
Right.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone wins. But the squirrels want to be fucking greedy.
After 9 years, that's wild.
After 9 years? That's crazy work. Oh, that's... Wow. Pretty cryptic.
Yeah. But, yeah, we get it.
That's pretty cool. Brady Nate!
See, he's like, I just got 500 rounds.
That's crazy.
Bro.
Oh, man. After that, you can take them home, spit roast them, do whatever you want.
Hell yeah.
Make jerky out them motherfuckers.
Squirrel jerky. Yeah.
Absolutely,
Get
man.
ready for the end of the apocalypse.
Open up a little food truck. We got hella squirrels out here, dog.
The black ones.
Oh, here we got black ones. No. Those you're gonna have to really like. You gonna have to.
Oh yeah, those are giant cats.
Yeah. The black squirrels here are actual giant cats.
It's like the New York rats that are giant cats.
Oh, let me see if I can pull that up because
you should pull up.
They're not native to here though.
No, you should pull up also giant cat rats.
Yeah, they're not native. What the fuck?
Whoa! Black what? Oh man! Hopefully you didn't put that on screen.
I know it's not on screen.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I know that motherfucker ain't on screen. That's crazy.
That's wild.
Wow. Yeah, this the motherfucker we got. These big ass prairie dog looking ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, they're bigger than the regular ones.
Yeah, but I think they crossbred with the local squirrels here too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these motherfuckers is big, dude.
Yeah. Vic said ain't nothing. They're nothing I can take care of.
And they travel in packs, so be careful, Vic. They will jump you.
Yeah. It's like
they will jump you.
Man versus gorilla.
Was that you sent me that Tarzan scene?
No, they ask MMA fighters if they can. They're like, yeah, I can take on one by myself. And they're asking the 180-pound ones. They're like, yeah, I just choke hold it, bring it down, and then pop. I'm like, bro, 600
Wait, it reminds
pounds.
me of the how-to guy. How to take down the
I sent that to you. Hold on. Hold on. I sent that to you. Watch. You're going to laugh.
Whatever.
You're going to fucking laugh.
Hold on, I got you.
Do. It's called Emperor Dijon. Oh, you're looking for it?
Emperor Dijon?
Yeah.
Dijon, eh?
Dijon.
This nigga? This motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Grizzly versus gorilla?
It's this one.
I'm dead as hell.
Oh, man. That made crazy.
No, that's not real, bro.
Yep. Oh, man. No, he's crazy, bro. It's the 9th video. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or the 6th one.
What's that nigga name? Dijon?
Yeah.
Uncle Dijon?
Yep, that's him.
Crazy word.
And then it's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that nigga parasol.
If you fall.
Yep. There you go. Play that real quick for everybody, since they
Nice little lesson.
All into a gorilla exhibit. You might try to scream and run.
Scream and run. Yeah, you'll never catch me doing that.
If you fall into a gorilla exhibit, you might try to scream and
Oh
run.
man,
Scream
hey,
and run.
I
Yeah,
believe
you'll
him.
never catch me
He's
doing
the
that.
oh man, what you talking about? He's the only one that can take on these wild animals,
These
man.
crazy wild
I believe in
animals.
him.
The grizzly bear.
This ain't fake. Come on, man. That's some real shit.
Forget 100 men. All we need is him. It should be 100 gorillas versus. How do you defend yourself from taxes? I hate everybody. Bro.
Shit, bro.
I hate everybody.
Bro.
Oh man.
But yeah, good shit, bro. Good shit.
Smoke says it will be my pleasure. Tell me when. I just got 500 rounds. Ain't nothing I can take care of. They think this shit's a game. I got the big boom and the automatic rifle.
Oh man.
I know y'all motherfuckers hate me.
Nah, that's
now.
crazy. That's
I know
crazy.
y'all motherfuckers hate me now. I know that's not what it is.
Oh man.
Smoke says I'm about to John Wick some squirrels. Snot. Nice beatbox.
Oh man.
Smoke grilled squirrel. Generations of squirrels about to be whipped out. Yo,
Hey, I'm telling you.
chill. You about to whip out all these squirrels, bro?
Boy.
Crazy
pause.
word.
Hey, yo.
You about to whip out all the black squirrels?
I bet you are.
What?
Hey,
That's
hey,
crazy.
hey, yo. I don't judge. I don't judge, sir. I don't judge.
I'm dead.
Yeah,
nah, for
man.
all you need is him and Smoke versus the gorillas. Crazy word. Crazy word. 1v1. You were Uncle Dijon, Smoke. 1v1. Who you got your money on, Jeff?
Uncle Dijon. That man took on an elephant and a whale, so I don't fuck with him.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Even bullets can't stop
Exactly.
elephants, bro.
Exactly. It just makes him angry. It's like,
Absolutely.
It's like,
That's
did you just tickle me?
All right, please don't. No. Nigga, stop.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Nigga, stop.
No. I know we were talking about something earlier. Where how everything that we do is accessible now. Remember the conversation we were talking about?
Right.
Yeah, we said we're gonna-
That's
we said we're gonna
facts.
bring it up.
That's
We said we're gonna bring it up because we always say when people choose a career path, they focus on that specific career path, but no one ever thinks about an exit plan
An exit career.
or an exit career or a secondary career that they can fall back on just in case it doesn't work. Because what I've noticed, and I've had conversations with college students based off of the stores that I've gone to, is they choose something that they want to do.
I'm sorry, I just saw Smoke's comment.
He said,
Tell me when and where I will violate him in ways he ain't been violated.
rated E for everyone.
Smoke, I think you need to take a break, bro.
Oh man.
Yep, thank you. Clip his ass.
Clip it.
Yep.
Clip it.
Clip him.
Clip it and shit.
Yep. Clip his ass.
Clip it.
8K. Yes, sir. But continue, sir.
No, like we said, the issue is no one ever has an exit plan, and based off the stores that I've been to and all the college students that I have had conversations with, is they tell themselves this is what I want, but then let's say they're like 2-3 years almost done with that specific career that they want to finish or get a bachelor's in, they decide that they want to switch. And sometimes they don't even know what they want. They end up taking a break because they don't know what they want, or they just never come back to school. You get what I'm saying? So I always think any and everybody should have an exit plan in whatever they do, because everything is now accessible. So it's like, if you don't have to choose a career
You're talking about like in terms of, it's kind of like where the only thing you really need to have a career at this point is money up front to pay for access to get into the field.
Yes, because
rather than the whole school thing. Yeah, you could go to the school to really expand the connections and the theory behind it, but like a lot of things they're teaching in school you could learn very cheaply,
and so many people are in debt because of
right.
You get what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like very cheaply. Snot says it was pretty hard to go back to school. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, like what Snot's doing is different. That's something that you actually need a degree in and experience in, because it's like you're solving crimes. You know what I'm saying? Forensics is very detailed and complex. It's not something that you can just let me just go in and learn. You got to learn about the human body first in order to jump
to get the practice.
Yeah, to get the practice, and then you jump into the field, and then they'll teach you what they need to teach you. But most jobs don't
corporate jobs.
Yeah, corporate jobs don't require a degree. Like, even what we're doing doesn't require a degree. Like, if they need a business degree in order for you to get in a specific field, and that's different.
Most corporations are run by people who don't even
have degrees.
Degrees.
Exactly.
Right.
It's like I know people who know people, and then I get it. You get what I'm saying? But it's like that. It's like that conversation that woman was having, where she's like, it's difficult for some people to get in to certain fields because they don't know anybody going outside of college. They can have the experience, they can have the hours, but as soon as they get outside,
they don't know anybody.
And it's like certain people. So
the accolades don't mean nothing.
Exactly. So because it's like you either have too much experience or you don't have enough experience. And it's like the only way I can get experience is if I get in the job. But it's like the people who got in the job were
it's that whole limbo where it's like you over qualify but no experience.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I have a PhD but no experience. Besides applied theory or like the technical side, the schooling side.
What you learned
in school.
But like I haven't applied.
Right.
There's no real world application.
Right. I haven't worked on anything. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't applied anything that I've learned, but now I'm going in for a position where my degree says I should be doing this or earning this, but my experience says otherwise.
And that's what I've learned too. It's like all these people get these degrees and then they're not even in the field that they got the degree in.
It's facts.
So it just sucks because I feel like it's a waste of time. But there's always obstacles that come.
I don't think it's a waste of time. I think it's a mismanagement
if it's a waste of time. Well, for me, it's a waste of time if you get a degree in something that you don't use. So why did you go to school for fashion design and then you're doing communications?
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
So it's like you wasted your time in something that you're great at.
Yeah, the accolade looks nice, but like, how practical is it in furthering what you want to do?
Exactly, and then that's just a.
There should be a practicality. I think I feel like when it comes to things like that, we should. I feel like those type of degrees. I feel like everyone at the root of it should have a STEM focus, and then once you can.
Make the STEM the primary and the second degree as a
right.
So if the secondary doesn't work, at least you have the primary degree, because STEM they always need people in STEM.
You see what I'm saying? Like I just feel like everyone should you don't have to specialize in it, but just have. Like I feel like STEM just teaches logic. You know what I'm saying? Overall, like, and it will just help you make better decisions.
Of course,
and just think about, I don't know. Okay, what am I really trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay, because
let's go down a rabbit hole, guys.
All right. There are a lot of useless degrees.
Yes.
If I'm going to be honest.
No, I agree with you. There are.
Because a lot of it is based on theory.
Yep.
None of it is concrete.
Yep.
So it's like a group of people get together and they all agree on this theory, so they boost each other up.
Well, remember that video that we were watching that was telling us the degrees that people got certain things in, and you're like, I've never heard of this before.
All right.
Remember when
Like
you-
he's super focused.
degrees? It's like it used to be simple as hell, and now you're talking about these,
Like you got a degree in manufacture probability of, I don't know, something.
where's the real world application to that?
Right.
When you walk up to a company or
like, what do you do?
exactly.
Show me what you do right now.
I've never heard of that. What is that?
I don't care if it's physical or what, like just show me a physical representation of what you do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like, don't get me wrong, I'm an artist. Like I love the liberal mind and different concepts and shit like that. And
Yeah.
and you know the phenomenologicalness,
Phenomenological.
and all that shit. Don't get me wrong, but like, come on, bro. Reality is reality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There are rules to reality.
At the end of the day, we keep moving forward.
Right.
Entropy.
Right. You know what I'm saying? There's just like, I don't know. It's a lot of things. Because I just think education in general is just fucked up.
Yeah, for sure.
Like it just preys on people. Like anything is a degree now, though.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
It-
saying?
it used
and
to
it'll
be-
make you feel important because you have it.
I have it. Yeah.
Even though nowhere really, unless you are an independent person, an independent worker, an independent researcher,
Yeah.
someone who's starting their own business, who had to go into school. Like, I feel like if you're going to school for any of this, the end result should be you creating something out of
Something
that.
new. Yep.
Not you going to work for someone else.
Someone else. Exactly. Because
That's what I don't like. It's like,
essentially, that's what
why
it
do
is.
all this thing become a master at this? You literally became a master at this just to go work for someone else.
But I think this is where we were we were also talking about where money comes in. It's like this is something that you should be creating on your own and not for somebody else. But essentially, people don't have the funds to do so, so they work for that entity. But their mindset is, I'm not going to go beyond that because I'm comfortable.
Right.
And I'm not saying that's all people, but that's most people. You get what I'm saying? So instead of saying, I'm going to work for this conglomerate, save up my money, create my own, and then exit, they get stuck. Now let's move up with the system. Now let's not create anything new. Yes, I have ideas, but it's going to get shut down because it's not their ideas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where the disconnect.
Why do you want to be like, I don't know, bro.
No, I get it. No, I get that. I get that part. But I agree with that. But money is always going to be a factor in it. And unless you know people, you're going to be stuck in that. But the issue is you'll get the 1 out of the 10 that will take that leap of faith and say, I want to do this for myself. I don't want to do this for anybody else. But I will endure for that.
Right.
Just to get to that point.
What do I always say? It's not to make a means to an end. No,
Yeah.
it's a means to an end, not to make ends meet.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Working for somebody else is a means.
That's
to
usually
an
my motivation. If I work under someone, this is a means to an end,
Yeah.
not to make ends meet. Because the goal is to just take everything I've learned and be something, create something.
Make it a world application.
Right. Apply it to the world.
It's like when
Not do it for someone else.
Yeah.
And they didn't even, half the time, they're not even doing the work or accruing the debt
Yep.
that you're accruing. They're just paying for your labor.
Yep.
Like, that's spooky as shit to me. And we're just,
We're okay with it.
but
But if
so
they
aggravating.
But again, too, like I said, it's a give and take. The
I got it.
entire
I got it.
world can't be.
you need workers.
Yeah.
You need workers.
It's like, and that's why I love the film Ants, and because Ants
That's real shit.
Ants explained it.
Oh my gosh. Yo, the grasshopper, man.
No, that's Bug's Life.
That is Bug's Life.
Ants.
What was Ants?
Ants was when they went to war with the termites.
Oh, with the termites.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's when they had a conglomerate in society. You get what I'm saying? They had the workers, and then they had the soldiers.
Right.
And the soldiers would go out and die to protect the colony from being invaded by termites, and of course the workers would keep working. But remember, they decided to switch those roles, and then of course the soldier ended up surviving, and then of course his best friend ended up going to war, but he was the only one that survived that war too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like so everybody is the system. Everybody that just follows the rules. Because remember, at birth, you go, they just put a helmet on them.
Soldier. Worker, soldier.
Yeah, you remember the film.
Yep.
animated film Ants. I think it came out the early 2000s. That's when they started coming out with a lot of ant movies and
Bugs movies
Yeah.
and shit.
But that's literally what the system was. And then you got these two people that say, let's flip it up. Why do we have? He's like, why do I have to be a worker ant because I was assigned a worker ant? It's like the Emoji Movie.
Right.
He's like, I'm man. Why do I have to just be man? He decided to do something different, and it kind of fucked up the entire system.
Right.
So he realized he only had to be man when he was working, but then when he got off of work, he could have been
whatever he wanted.
He could have been whoever he wanted to be.
Right.
And I think that's the thing. A lot of it should be the goal, but that's not what it is.
Let's get to the comments real quick.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Snot says, in a perfect world, for me, you could afford to take classes that interest you and you want to learn more about, not specifically for a career like pottery or sculpting class to teach techniques, or an early Scandinavian history class like smoke. I like to learn, but sometimes it's hard to know where to start. Especially some stuff on the internet is fake.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? Stuff on the internet is fake?
Can you elaborate more on that? It's not.
Yeah. In
But,
what sense?
No, but I think again, I think that's what it is. So when we were having the conversation earlier, I think everybody should have. Nobody has an exit plan on where what direction they want to go in life. Like their mindset is set on, this is what I want to be, or this is what my mom or dad wanted me to be, so this is what I'm going to go towards. But then I realized that this is not what I want 3 years in.
Right,
one more year to
right.
go, and you're like, let me switch my major. So now you're stuck going to school for another 4 or
Right.
5 years trying to figure out what you want to be. So what I would say moving forward, and to whoever finds this audio or video like in the future or 10 years from now, is when you're choosing a career path, always choose 2 different things that you are interested in and then go for both. So if one doesn't really work out, jump onto the next, or take classes for both. So when your 4 years can just be 4 years, it doesn't have to turn into 8. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't think about stuff like that. They're like, man, I want to be a nurse, and that's all they think about. And then they get almost done with nursing school, and they're like, this is not what I want to do. I thought this is what I wanted to do my entire life since I was in middle school or elementary, but this is not what I want to do. So it's like they need to start. I think the young minds needs to start thinking about that, because nobody really actually.
Thanks.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like it's bigger than this.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's bigger than this. And if somebody would like take the time and say, okay, yes, this is what I want to be, but if this doesn't work out, what else can I do? What else am I good at? Or what is a learned skill or a trade that I can pick up that will put me in a better spot or in the same spot compared to what I wanted to do before?
I feel that.
I don't think anybody thinks about that.
I feel that.
But no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah,
I feel it. People just wired different.
Yeah.
You know?
And again, not everybody can have it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not everybody can have it. Everybody wants to be rich, but not everybody's gonna be rich. Everybody doesn't want to work, but not everybody's gonna work. Everybody wants to travel, but not everybody's gonna be able to travel. So there's a.
But that's the thing. Everyone wants to be the thing, but when everyone wants the thing, but when it's time to be the thing, they don't want it.
What do they call it when it's time to put the pen against the paper?
Or the rubber meets the road.
Rubber meets the road.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's so weird. Everyone has this ideal. It's an
idealistic mindset.
It's so weird.
So
it's like, how do you think you're gonna get anything for free?
Yeah.
Like, even the law of the universe says fuck you for trying to get free energy.
Yeah, you have to work.
You
for it.
have to give something.
How much are you willing to put?
Right,
on?
your time, your money, your effort, your brain, your sweat, your tears, something, your body. Why is that so fucking hard to understand?
You put out hard work.
That's spooky, man.
That's why they said the benefits reap the. What is it? The benefits reap the reward or something like that.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
If
like,
like perfect. I can use Smoke X as an example. Like, look how much he's doing. You get what I'm saying? That man's probably more tired than we are every day.
We know how hard
sleeps
Smoke works.
1 hour to no hours a week,
And that's not even to fun because like you still need to take care of yourself.
Yeah,
Because
for
like
sure.
me, I find time like because I know if I ain't got it, I'm not gonna fucking do it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because I speak mindfulness, but like I'm mindful of myself. Too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because me being unhealthy and dead isn't gonna
Vitamins,
Right.
waking up,
You see what I'm
exercising,
saying?
all that
Like-
stuff like that.
right. There's a time to work. There's a time to rest. They're both equal. It's
Yeah.
equal exchange.
Equal
like
love
some,
exchange.
You see what I'm saying? You want success. You want a certain level of success. You have to equally put a certain amount of energy, time, work, effort to get that amount of success. Same thing with you want good, healthy body. You got to put in the work. You got to put in the right type of energy, the right type of work. I don't like. It's just simple to me. This is common sense.
What do you always say? People always say this. This is the favorite line that everybody always gives me, and then I rebut this back every single time. I don't have time, and I say,
spooky shit.
and what do I always say, Jeff?
Go on your phone. Go to your settings. Look at your app usage settings, and look at how much time you spend on every single app. Bullshit. Time is a mental concept.
Yep.
You warp your brain into thinking you don't have time,
Yep.
and then it gives you an excuse to fall back on to not do it, and then you could just kind of rest in that cozy.
Yep.
Because
Because your phone. So where you lie,
spooky shit.
or some of you lie, your phone tells you the truth.
Right.
So it literally shows you how long you've been on Facebook, how long you've been on Instagram.
What I
how
always
long you've
say,
been on
before you lie to me, you lie to yourself.
yourself. Exactly.
Yeah. So whatever you
So-
tell me, I believe you. But just know, if you lie to
It's
yourself,
not it's not
right,
affecting
it's
my
not
life.
affecting me.
Whoever you lie to, it ain't
keep
affecting me.
lying. It's not affecting me.
It's not affecting my life if you
Yeah.
lie to me. It's affecting your life.
It's affecting your
So,
life.
because at the end of the day, I go to sleep happy.
Right.
So, if you want to lie to me, go ahead and lie to me. I'll believe your lie. But at the end of the day, it's going to affect you, not me.
Not me.
So, the way I look at it is this: when you look at when you go to, like he said, you go to the app settings on your phone, whether it be iPhone or Android. It literally tells you how much time you spend on each app. So when people tell me I don't have time to read, I don't have time to do research, I don't have time to work out, I don't have time to this. If you add up everything,
unless you're severely like disabled or something
like that. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the exceptions. But
we're not speaking about the
we're
exceptions.
Generalities.
So I don't drop nothing. What about this condition and that we're
condition.
talking
Yeah.
about?
People always talk about the exception to the rule.
Able-bodied people,
Yes.
who can get up, walk,
Yes.
go to the bathroom, normal bodily function,
All that stuff.
can
So
make decisions and blah blah blah.
yeah, so if you add up all that time, the time that you say you couldn't go to the gym, that time that you said that you couldn't read that book that can teach you something new, the time that you said that you couldn't watch this video to put some knowledge in your brain, that's all the time that you're spending on your phone. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like every time my brother and I have a conversation where we not just learn something new from you guys, but you learn something new from us, that's because we put time and effort into it.
Right. We actually reach. We're not. None of this information we're telling you guys is from TikTok or YouTube.
None
we
of it.
actually have to read fucking books.
I know,
No
right?
pictures or video, no tags
We
or
read.
nothing. We actually look at words and shit.
Yeah, don't tell anybody we read. So.
Like, that's how you learn shit. You read.
Yep.
You fucking read. You don't watch a video.
Yep.
You don't learn what someone learned and then they tell you. What? You ever heard a game of telephone?
Yep.
The information packaged and delivered to you isn't the same as the source itself.
But that's what I'm saying, and we've used this example to reiterate an old video that I think we did about 2 years ago, where we said that there's a difference between watching something on TikTok and telling us about it and actually going there and experiencing it yourself. And I use Paris as an example, where I said, oh, you can tell me to go visit Paris because you saw it on TikTok, but have you been there?
Right.
Or you're just basically going based off the experience of what that person has told you on the video.
A packaged experience,
Exactly.
packaged view of what you
Never experienced.
spooky shit, bro. Like, everyone lives in this fantasy that's not here. Why
Yeah.
is no one based in reality,
Yeah,
bro?
exactly.
Real life is in front of you, bro.
That's how come when we watch a couple videos on YouTube,
Real life is in
and I'm not
front
gonna
of you,
name
bro.
I'm not gonna name this guy, but it's like
Spooky
it's like
shit.
when they're having an argument with him. You know who I'm talking about. It starts with a CK. When they're having an argument with him, the first thing the college student says to him when he goes on college campus is, "Oh, did you visit this country?" He's like, "Yeah,
I've actually been there.
I have actually been there. I experienced it. I've done this."
Spooky
And then he'll
shit.
say, "Have you?"
And then they blast you with a bunch of fucking stats. And it's
which is
like,
what they read on what the internet, and
It's
that's
like,
the issue.
Oh, Oh, it's so gross.
Yeah, but that's the issue. It's like
so gross.
everything that every young mind learns today is on.
Everything is a stat.
Yes.
I'm just gonna blast stats at you.
Yeah.
And now I'm a pro. Now I'm an expert.
Yeah.
Now I know what you talk about in the confines of your home. I can peel your entire personality, who you are. I can deconstruct who you are as a person, who your soul is, whether you're good or bad.
Exactly.
What decisions you've made
Based
in your
off
life.
of what I
Everything
saw.
you're going to do in the future based off of a fucking stat you represent.
Yep.
That's spooky shit.
Yep.
Not even based in reality.
And a lot of them don't
That's
know.
crazy.
A lot of them don't
Crazy
know.
word.
A lot of them don't know about the current information that is in today's world, because they'll read something off of an old article and then they're ready to tell you what it is, and it's like it shocks them when they find out, because it's like they think they're ready to have an argument with a person that has has experienced it,
real life
and, experiences and understands it, but at the end of the day they end up losing, or just like you said, how do you call it, moving the goalposts, or changing the conversation, or talking about something that's totally off topic that has nothing to do with what they're talking about, only because they don't do their research, they don't experience it themselves. It's all based off of the phone. But to go back to it, like I said, see how we just dove into the next conversation, because we were literally talking about the
I think ego will be the death of humanity.
It is.
It will be ego.
It will be, because some people just hate being wrong.
Some people just hate being wrong, and then everyone, because of the internet and the phones, everyone has something to prove. They want someone to witness them.
Like what happened to me today.
Right. Everyone has to be witnessed.
Yeah.
You have to see me do this thing.
What? No.
You have to see me be successful.
Gotta see me successful.
You have to see me donate.
I can't be in it today.
You have to see me in these new clothes.
You have to see me in these new clothes.
You have to see me be humble.
Yep.
You have to see me take a vacation. You have to see me take a shit, take a shower.
So it's like you can't do anything by yourself.
Spooky shit.
Yeah. But
you can't just appreciate nothing in the silence, in the void of your own loneliness.
Today's a perfect example.
Spooky
What
shit.
happened today? Tell them what happened today. When I went to the gym.
Oh. No, you can tell it better. It happened to you.
Oh, I mean, I did tell you, but no. So I went to the gym today. At was it 9:30? Yeah, 9:30 today. I went to the gym. Didn't leave till 11. But no, it was funny because I got on the treadmill. I was next to a. Yes, guys, I can actually run. Don't tell anybody though. Jeph,
About to fry the computer, bro.
Yeah. So went to the gym, and then I got on the treadmill next to this guy. Didn't realize what he was doing until like maybe 10 or 15 minutes in, and then the competition started, because it's like, okay,
it was a silent. He was having. Here's the thing.
Go ahead. See, that's what
you're in your own world. Here's the thing.
I am.
I compete with nobody but myself.
Yeah.
If you think I'm in competition with you, I'm so sorry. You're by yourself. You're delusional as fuck.
Yep.
The only person I'm competing with is me, and the only person I see at the end is my highest self, my final form, the healthiest version, the smartest version, the most successful version.
Good shit.
That's the only competition I have. So I don't care what you want. You're gonna lap me. You're gonna whatever. Pull up in a Benz. Whatever. I'm going at my own pace. You know what I'm saying? I understand my perception of time. So flex all you want. It's not really gonna affect me. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? You found something that works for you. But nothing will ever be a competition for me. You know what I'm saying? But going off of what you said, yeah, dude looked over and he was having this whole battle because he sees a guy bigger than him coming to the gym, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's a freaky thing. Seeing you run is a freaky thing. It's very uncanny. It's a very uncanny thing. So I think even me, I would have been thrown off. I would have had to race your ass, dude.
Well, yeah, but again, too, it was just hilarious because again, I was in my own world playing my music and I wasn't paying attention to this guy. But I'm guessing because the treadmill shows the distance, the calories, and then the miles that you're walking or running, and. First off, I didn't recognize it until I started seeing him try to move at the same pace as me. But apparently he was at 2.1 miles, like walking, like he was like regular walking.
Right.
So I got on and I put it on 3.5, and I kept going and going, and then he started moving up, and Are you good?
No, you're good. Yeah,
you
yeah.
good?
Yep.
And then he kept going, and then he started picking up speed, and I'm like, okay. So I just kept going. So I brought it up to 3.7, and then he started going faster, and then that's when I was like, let me look at my peripheral. We'll see what's going on. I'm like, oh, okay. So
that's what it is.
Okay, I said
you showed up. You showed up 30 minutes after bro started, and you already lapped him in calories.
Yeah, so I guess because the way it looks is they don't care about the time; they care about the calories burned.
Right.
So I was at 60. He was at 66, and I was at 61 calories burned. But he was at 25 minutes, and I was only at 10 minutes. So it's like, what the fuck? So I was like, all right, if that's what you want to play, let me bring it back down for you. And I was like, his legs were burning. He was like gripping the bars on the treadmill because he couldn't keep up.
Oh, you had the incline up, not the speed.
No, the speed up.
The speed.
I had the speed up.
Okay.
I had the speed up, and I'm like, all right, bro, you want to do this? We can go. Because I always go to like 200. So I'm like, all right, let's go. So I'll burn like 200 calories on the treadmill, and then after that, I'll start doing my push-ups and sit-ups, and then I'll do my regular workouts. But literally, he was like, couldn't hold on. He's gripping onto the handlebars on the treadmill. His legs were burning, and I'm like, bro, I could do this all day because I ignore pain. Pain does not exist. Existence is pain.
Don't do that.
I'm just joking.
Listen to
I'm
the
just
pain.
joking.
Listen to the pain.
Yeah, I know.
That's the worst thing
I
to
know,
say,
I know.
especially with smoking the fucking.
Oh man.
No, listen to the pain.
Yeah. So no. So that's kind of what it was. So when I realized what he was doing, because he was, like you said, he was in competition with himself. I wasn't paying him no mind. I was just doing my own thing. But because, like I said, my size doesn't match what I can do with a lot of people. So like you said, it's uncanny, and it throws a lot of people off, because even though I'm at 270. It's weird for me to move the way I do, especially for people that are like 240, 230, 250. So it's like when they're that big, they're seeing somebody pause.
It's strange.
Yeah, it's strange. You get what I'm saying? But then that goes to show you the factor in that it doesn't matter how much you weigh. If you got more muscle.
If you're healthy, you're healthy.
Yeah, if you're healthy, you're healthy. You get what I'm saying?
Healthy.
So, but I think that's what it was. So he's having his own competition in his head. But like you said, just to go back to the ego, it didn't
matter to you. You didn't even notice he was there.
I didn't. Like I said, I get on them. And it's the same thing when it goes with young women at the gym too. Like when I get on the treadmill and let's say there's no other spot to go, and I go next to you, it's not because I want to look at your ass. It's just because I just want to work out.
I want to work out, bro.
That you don't exist to me. You're not in my purview. I don't think about that. So I just go in and I start working out. But I don't think a lot of people think about it like that.
It's ego.
But like you said, in her mind, she's probably like, "Why is he next to
me?
Me. Yeah. Why
Everyone
is he next to
me. Why did this person move here? Yeah. Why did this person do that? Is this person looking at me?
Yeah.
How am I looking to this person? Does this person think I'm looking at them?
Yeah.
And it's me. And the spooky shit is, even with your phone off, when you pick up your phone, the first thing you see is your fucking face.
Yep.
It literally is a personification of your fucking ego. Literally everything on your phone is me. And you want the world to see everything. Me.
Yeah.
Spooky shit, bro. That's why that's why people hate me, because my phone's always on do not disturb. And it's in my room, away from everything, away from me, until I decide it's time for me to interact with the internet and go on my phone and do what I need to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I have that discipline. Like I'm not like, it's so weird to me.
Well, not
bro.
just that too.
Then again, we did grow up touching grass though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but it's not just that too. It's just like we have a goal. We have the goal to reach, and our close circle understand that we are busy.
Everything stems from the ego, Snot.
Yeah.
Anxiety is a layer of the ego.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah. All of that stems from the ego.
Because this is what I've heard. So, I've heard, the reason why I don't go at the gym is because I think everybody's looking at me. Me. I think they're making fun of me.
It's the projection of me. How does the world perceive, consume, accept me?
So said person says, I get anxiety because I think they're looking at me. And it's like,
I feel uncomfortable.
And when I had this conversation with this young lady, I'm like, That's not how that works. I said I'm pretty sure when people go to the gym, they don't go to just look at you.
To go look,
They're literally going there to
but that's
work
the
out.
thing. Sometimes anxiety can be irrational.
Exactly, and it is. It's
Right.
an irrational. It's an irrational fear.
Right. Right. That you are in danger of something.
Something. Yeah.
There's a looming danger, and even thinking about it produces more anxiety, a sense of doom that, me, I, the center, me, am in peril.
See, and that's why I love talking to Snot, and I love talking to Smoke, and I love talking to Odin, Blasphemous, the Reaper Army, because they're all still in their early to mid 20s. And it's like where I'm at now, I've got rid of all that.
That's where you're developing your ego.
Yeah.
That's where you decide, okay, this is the person I'm going to project into the world.
Yeah.
Whether they like it or not.
Exactly. And
You
I
see what I'm saying?
And a lot of people are grown.
Right.
Yeah.
And some people, it happens later for some. It happens earlier for some.
Some people will learn early. Some people will learn
Right.
late. For
And then-
me, it started at 25 to the point where I'm like,
Right.
Because it's like when I was younger, when I was losing my hair, stressed out every single day, I kept saying, man, they're looking at my bald spot. Man, they're
You
looking at
lose your
me.
hair. You stressing makes you lose your
Lose your
hair
hair even more.
faster.
Yeah. So I was like, all right.
Shit.
I was like, all right, man. I got my dad's genetics. I'm not gonna have hair like my brother's gonna have hair. I'm like, let me just fucking shave it off. As soon as I shaved it off, I felt better. I didn't think about it. It just started. Well, and I have a beard too because remember they didn't allow us to. They didn't allow us to
Won't go to therapy.
therapy challenge. Oh man,
It's not cooking. Yeah.
it's not as cooking.
Smoke says I take.
So he said nope. But no, so that's kind of what I did. I'm like, man, instead of worrying about it, I just shaved it off because it's like that was the epitome of my thought process every single day when I was in my early 20s.
And you look dusty as fuck trying to hold on to it.
Exactly.
You look
a
crazy.
lot of people do.
Do you understand how crazy you look? Do you understand how crazy your ego can make you look, bro?
Yeah.
When you're
The
trying,
comb-overs?
when you're
It's fucking
trying
wild.
so hard to just project this thing, whatever it is, this identity. I don't know what the fuck it is, because me, I could be whatever the fuck I want, whenever I want,
Yeah,
however
for sure.
I want, why I want. It doesn't fucking matter. Don't ask me why.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Unless it's a monster or something that hurts people. That's what I'll never be.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
other than that, whatever I want. But I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
No, because I was talking about the male pattern baldness and holding on
Right.
to. Yeah.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, even in that sense, everyone has something they want. They're trying to protect, whether it's secrets, whether it's, I don't know, a talent, whether it's, I don't know, something they want. It's weird.
And it's
weird.
And I think the issue is a lot
It's
of
weird.
like you said, because of the me ego, it's a lot of people think that's what they're thinking about.
Right.
But it's
That's
you
so
in your
weird.
own head.
Everything is just a projection.
Yeah, it's you in your own head. You're thinking about something that's not happening at all.
Everything you see out in front of you is how you feel inside your mind.
Yeah. Your projection.
Right.
Yeah, you're literally projecting.
That's literally how you feel inside. That's weird, but people can't see that because it's me. It's always stems from me.
Yeah.
You're disturbing my me. It's so
And
weird.
it encompasses every person in their entire aspect of life. Perfect example. Well, not perfect example, but examples are like relationships or making a job decision or
it's never mindfulness.
Yeah, it's never
like,
mindfulness.
how will this person benefit me? Benefit
And
me.
it's worse in relationships.
The stupid question, what do you bring to the table?
Yeah.
Benefit.
Yeah.
Bringing.
Yep.
Me.
Yep.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Oh yeah, I am the table. So that means nothing. But like I said, that's the issue. It's always about me. It never is what can I do for others.
Right. Because for some reason, I don't know why this is hard to realize. When you help other people, it ends up helping you
in the long run.
Tenfold. Like, that's crazy.
Tenfold.
It's like the whole papaya analogy, right? Like where I was just like, okay, I had this one little black papaya seed. And that one little black papaya seed, I showed mom how to plant the papaya seed. She grew that papaya seed. it grew 50 papayas. And every papaya has 1,000 fucking seeds.
Yep.
And all she has to do is teach the next nigga how to plant one seed.
Like the fish analogy.
It just took that one seed. It just took that little seed to be selfless. You know what I'm saying?
Like the fish analogy.
And it benefited her. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Spooky shit.
It is
Spooky shit. I don't know.
Are we done ranting? No, that's just something.
I don't know.
that-
Is
that-
it a rant? I don't know.
I don't think it is. It's just like I said, we started off with the
Right, because at the end of the day, whatever I say after this, I really don't care. I'm gonna keep moving the way I move.
Yes. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
if you align with how I, vibrate or whatever,
Pause.
whatever they be saying, your vibrations and all that,
Yeah.
whatever. If your brain waves or your line of thought aligns with mine or similar or whatever, or you don't disturb me with your selfishness, you see what I'm saying? Then cool.
Just have us, and then on top of that,
Right.
with just reiterating back to the career thing, just have a second out. Don't set your goals or your mind to one thing, and then when you don't want it, you're stuck, or you
That's
think
facts.
that's all you can do.
That's
There's more that you can do.
You're
and
more than that.
yeah, like my brother said, if
You're malleable as fuck.
yeah, if
That's crazy to me that people can just say, this is all I can do.
Yeah.
Because this is all I know. When it's like, no,
you can learn more.
you can learn more. Oh, but it hurts to learn because I have to waste time and think, and it hurts
and then
me.
when we talk about wasting time, we're
right,
like, all
and then
right,
we talk about wasting time.
let's go back to your phone again.
Right, but then we're gonna go back to the phone. Oh, it's disgusting. I hate it, bro. Like, this shit'll make your life easy as hell.
Yeah.
You know how easy it is when you don't have to go to a mechanic because you know how to fix your car,
Which we do.
and now you can save money and you can do the DoorDash. You can do that other shit. You know how awesome it is to learn how to build a computer. You don't have to buy a fucking pre-built PC for a bajillion fucking dollars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how awesome it is to know how to invest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how awesome it is to know about taxes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Learn as much as you can, so when it's your
For free, right?
when
This
it's your
information-
time,
right?
yeah, when it's your time to do it, then you're good. Like my brother, when he's ready to buy a house, he's gonna be set because he has a mom and me that bought a house, so he knows what to look for and what not to look
Right.
for. You know what I'm saying? He learns all the taxes, the all
Everything.
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 So he knows what to do.
I know how to turn that house into $1 million asset.
Exactly.
Equity, something.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Mhm.
That's crazy work.
it is.
And this shit's easy.
It
And
is.
I ain't had to go to school for this. I didn't have to pay a bajillion fucking
That's why I would say
dollars.
can't is not a word. Won't is.
Yeah, you
I don't
want.
want.
You want. I won't.
I
do it.
won't
I
do
don't
it.
want.
It's
to
like
do it.
it's not. I can't do it. It's I
I
won't do it.
because it disturbs my equilibrium,
Yeah.
and my equilibrium is too cozy to challenge myself to get out of my comfort zone.
No, I feel
to
it.
even try to be different, to be away from.
Some people are okay with just
I feel it.
existing.
It's okay, and that's
That's
okay,
fine.
and I accept that.
Yeah,
right? That's
because
fine.
not everybody can be.
right, but
outside
don't
of themselves.
lie to yourself. That's what it is. Because before you lie to me, you lie to yourself.
Self first.
Before you give me a million fucking excuses, just tell me I don't want to. I will respect that.
Yeah.
Then you telling me I couldn't do it because this and that and this, and then I didn't have time, and then what happened 2 weeks ago, and then my girlfriend broke up with me, and then I was and then blah blah blah. Just say I didn't want to.
Yep. That's it.
I didn't feel like
That's it.
and I will literally dap you up, bro, because you real as fuck, because you're real to my face. And then we can talk about how can we get you to want to, and if you don't want to,
Then
what else can we do?
Yep. And if we can't do anything else, then continue to do what
Right,
you don't
and
want
that's
to do.
okay. And
Yeah.
I will still be cool with you.
Yeah.
I'll still be cool with you.
But like I always say, you gotta want it.
Right, and that's
How
always
bad?
right.
How bad do you want
Right,
it?
absolutely, absolutely. Because me, anything you do, whatever I say to you, it's never personal. Anything
Yeah.
you ever say to me, I'll never take it personal.
Yeah.
Because I know the reality of me. I know me. You see what I'm saying? Oh, Jeff's a liar. Well, no, I'm not, because I know who I am. Oh, Jeff's a piece of shit. No, I'm not,
because I know
who I am.
Or why do you think that?
Why do you think that?
Why do you think? He's
What
a liar?
evidence do you have to prove that?
Exactly.
I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah. If
That's all you gotta
it's
do.
because I don't like him, then
Right. Just say you don't like me. Don't lie on me. That's how you just get people to tell the truth. Just ask them logical questions. Well, you're a da 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 da. Okay, evidence.
Gotcha.
Why do you think that?
That's why we always say there's no point in getting upset at somebody for talking false about your name because you know who you are.
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
It's the ego.
So
right.
Literally them talking shit about you, but if you know who you are, your close personal friends and your family know who you are. Why is this person making you lose your shit or crash out because he or she is talking shit? Because they said
untruths, things that are not even.
If it's not true, you shouldn't be upset.
Right. That's crazy. You lived your entire life with yourself.
Yeah.
And you let someone who's met you for what? I don't know, 3-4 years, a quarter.
Tell you
no
something?
one has lived the entire life of your whole life except for you. You see what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. You know what lies you've told. You know what truths are true.
Yeah.
If it goes against the truth of your life you've lived, why does it hurt you?
And then if you believe that, then keep working on yourself.
Right. And if you believe it, right, the whole hit dogs holler, right?
Yep.
If someone says something and it hurts you, that means somewhere in your brain,
your being, yeah,
you believe it.
Yeah. So
and if you believe it,
you work on it.
Work on it.
Yep. That's it.
Be the best version of yourself.
But somebody that doesn't know you, like your close friends or family,
right,
shouldn't get you upset at all.
Right. That's
practice mindfulness.
I practice mindfulness. I don't like excuses. I like
results.
No. Solutions. Alternatives.
Solutions and results.
I like thinking. I like trying. I don't like solutions. I like trying. That's what I like. I don't care about the solutions. I like trying. Because if you can't find a solution, I'll give it to you or I'll help you.
Well, like
I'll find someone.
And again, knowledge really is power. So, and if you don't want, and if you don't feel like reading a book, there's audios. You'll learn something.
You'll learn.
Jimmy's
right.
the one that taught us that too.
Y'all did not see Jimmy speaking Spanish, bro?
Yeah. Oh yeah, on our
live stream. Come on, bro. Like, be for real.
We were having an interview with.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. What did she say?
No, but I love you, Snot. Nobody has lived the whole of your whole life for your
entire life. That's good though. You should put down the shirt.
Bars. No one could have said it better.
Yeah, we got screenshot that and put it on the shirt.
No one could have said it better. Nobody has lived the whole.
That's good. That's good. I like it.
Oh man, I love it. I love it.
Thank you, Snot. Appreciate you.
Oh, we love you, Snot. Damn, that's crazy word.
Smoke says excuses are for the weak.
Excuses are for the weak.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I always say, I'm gonna tell you once, and then that's it.
That's it. Like I'm like, right. You come to me for advice. I'm gonna give you advice one time.
Because my mentor told me this. He's like, Jeff. He said, Jeff, I know you care about trying to help a lot of people, but what you gotta understand is, if they don't help themselves, they're just a broken record. They're just gonna keep coming to you because you're willing to listen. So if you let them know you're willing to listen, then they're gonna just keep coming to you. So he's like, my advice to you is tell them once, and that's it. Right. If they come to you again, let them know I'm not here to hear the same problems with no solution again. I'm telling you, man.
That's real.
He's helped me a lot.
Yeah, that's what I always tell people. And like me now, I'm just blunt. Like, I give you advice.
You're 30, nigga. You ain't got time for this shit.
I really don't got fucking time for your bullshit, bro. Don't come with no bullshit. You ask me for advice. I promise you, I'll give you the best advice. I'll give you everything. I'll give you resources. Shit, I'll give you $100, bro. What the fuck? Yeah. I will support your business. But if you come to me with the same fucking problem again, I'm going to stop you right there. I'm going to be like, don't come to me. I cut off all contact, bro. I cut off all contact.
Because you're just going to tell me the same thing again.
Because you know what that means? Inconsistency, and then you're going to bring a lot of problems.
Not just that, you didn't listen to anything I said.
And two, you don't respect my time.
Yeah.
Right. Because you don't respect my time. Because it took time for me to learn that stuff. And I just gave you a shortcut.
Yeah. People charge $800 to $1,000 for information.
And I gave you a shortcut.
We give it for free.
Right. I gave you a shortcut because I know somewhere along the line, if this benefits you, man, thanks, Jeff. You'll send other people my way to come help.
Or you'll spread what we taught you to them.
Right. It'll make their lives easier. And then the community will be better.
Yeah.
And I won't have to hear about people fucking suffering.
Yeah.
Because someone just helped the next fucking person and not just look to be helped. I hate it. I hate it, bro.
All right.
Spooky shit.
Final thoughts, sir?
Final thoughts. Yeah. It's not because you can't. It's because you won't.
Yep.
There's always a way. If you're still alive, there's a way.
Yep.
If you are still breathing,
Do you know the way?
there's still a way.
Yep.
If you are alive, if you're not on life support, no, even if you're on life support, there's still a way.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a way. There's always a way. You just refuse to accept or do that extra work or disturb the peace
Yep.
that you have grown accustomed
You're
to.
comfortable.
Right. You're so fucking comfortable.
You're comfortable.
You don't want to disturb that peace because to try hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Because to try hurts.
Yep.
To want better for yourself fucking hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it'll acknowledge something was wrong with you in the first fucking place.
Yep.
That's tough. That's tough. Anything else, Jeff?
No, all I would say is, like I said, for final thoughts on this, from the conversation that we started at the beginning that went into a melting pot into this, is for the college students or the children of the future, literally have a second out. Just have a second out. That's because right. I think the biggest issue is nobody knows. Everyone is stuck at, this is what I've thought my entire life and I don't know what else I want. So because I like I said, perfect example is I want nurse. I'm on my third year, about to do my last to becoming an RN, and then I'm like, I don't want it.
Switch up.
So it's like, what do I want now?
Spooky.
So now you're either gonna be stuck working at a grocery store or fast food restaurant
because you've tailored your entire identity on this singular
thing.
Focus path. This is my life path, and this is all I'm gonna do. And if it fails, I'm done.
I'm done. Exactly.
Because you never thought outside. You never thought you could be more than what you said. This is what I'm gonna do. And then like that's spooky. It's like, why do you only think this is the only thing you can do? You can do whatever the fuck you want. You do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like that's spooky.
Yeah.
You do whatever you want, man. Like all my friends are professionals in something.
Yeah.
Yet I can sit down and have in-depth conversations with them on everything.
Yep.
Whether it's medical, financial, anything.
Yep.
Anything.
Real estate.
And I don't have a degree in anything that they're doing.
Because everything, the information is free and available.
That's spooky as hell to me.
Yeah. So that's what I would say. Just have a second, even if it has to be in a STEM field, because STEM never fails. STEM is what keeps running society.
Right.
So choose what you want to do, but then as a second major, make it a STEM. Right. So if the first part doesn't work out, at least you can fall back on that STEM. Because again, a lot of people get these degrees and it's never in the thing that they got the degree in, because they end up doing something else.
It's based in theory. You never see it applied in reality.
Exactly.
It's a byproduct of something of something of something.
Yeah.
It's a focus of something of something of something of a concept. Like you're getting degrees in concepts.
Nothing that could be world applicable.
Right. Degrees in concepts. That's spooky. I can learn a concept on my free time. That's what philosophers did. They didn't go to school to think. What the fuck?
Socrates.
Yes, eventually, yes, they created schools of thought. But like, bruh, they were all independent thinkers by themselves.
Plato, Socrates.
Right, by themselves. And then they had colleagues. You see what I'm saying? But like, they did everything themselves.
Yep.
Like, they thought outside. They thought more of themselves. They thought outside themselves. Think outside yourself. I don't know, bro.
But that's my final.
I don't know
bro.
what more I can say without going into fucking crazy speak and shit, and you know, like I don't know, bro.
Right.
Smoke has a final thought for us.
Before that,
Smoke says Jeff and I had that same conversation when I was at 1330,
and now look where he's at.
Real shit, yeah, man.
Look where he's at, because I don't want to.
When you just stop lying to yourself, life gets better, bro.
On top of that, you don't want to waste your time on people that you know.
Stop wasting your time and stop lying to yourself.
Won't follow through.
Yeah. And then you'll have so much more time on the back end.
Yeah, for sure.
Smoke says, final thoughts. Stop being soft. Put into work. Time waits for nobody. Put into work now. and chill later.
Yeah,
And the work doesn't have to be physical.
What did we say?
Right.
We say you work hard. Yes, you're going to suffer in your 20s, but you can enjoy your late 20s into your early 30s.
You're gonna be balling.
Yeah, but people, it's ass backwards. Like Catherine said, everybody wants to travel,
ball
have
out
fun,
now, yeah.
ball out now in their 20s, and then
Accrue a fuck ton of debt.
Yeah, accrue.
So they can flex on the ground.
Exactly.
With money that's not theirs.
Exactly. So everybody wants to accrue debt, travel,
Stupid shit.
have fun, be broke, party in their 20s, and then when they get to their 30s, they can't buy a house.
Yeah.
They're living at home with mom.
Remember, I
They're
told you
struggling.
I knew niggas in college, bro, who would max out their courses just so that they could get that grant and then drop the courses after the cash dropped.
Yeah, and
Just to ball out.
Yeah.
And buy bags and belts and shoes.
and go nowhere.
And chains.
And go nowhere.
Get new tats. And I'm like, dog.
Where are they
what
now?
Are you doing?
Where are they now?
What are you doing?
Where are they now? But that's what that would be my only advice. Just make sure you have a second option in whatever career path that you choose, just so you're not stuck thinking this is all I can do. There's nowhere else to go. So that's what I would say. And again,
Like they always say in Creole, feta tutugava.
yeah, make your head work.
Yep.
Make your head work. Pause.
Put the head to work.
Yeah, but there you
Y'all get that hair. You already know about.
All right, sir.
Yes, sir. Take us home.
Guys, thank you again for joining us at the tabletop. If you want to catch and watch our ugly mugs on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and now YouTube Music. We also have our YouTube channel, One Word, Tabletop Topics, our Triple T's Clips channel, and our TikTok. So if you click on the links, it'll take you directly to the episodes, and of course, we have timestamps so you can navigate throughout. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and of course, leave us a comment. Again, guys, thank you again for joining us at the tabletop. You have a good night, weekend, evening, and day, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
Yes, sir. Mothman, sup, baldhead. Yes, sir.
You gotta pay that money back if you drop.
Snot says you got to pay that money back if you drop the course. That's real shit. Hey, there is now mandatory. What is Papa
Like-
Trump doing?
Oh, yeah.
The student loan thing.
So because if your student loan is deferred and you don't put it back into good standing,
Right.
They're
gonna garnish it from your wages.
They're gonna garnish it from your wages.
From your Social Security, so you didn't retire.
Oh, one last thing. Sorry. We're not here on Sunday, but May the 4th be with you guys.
May the 4th be smoke. May the 4th be with you, brother.
My guy, you enjoy it.
You better be dark side and all of Fort Myers, boy.
Hell yeah.
What the hell?
He gonna go on lightsaber battles throughout Fort Myers,
Absolutely.
bro.
You should just walk around, literally, please, live stream, walk around with like a lightsaber and just challenge them.
Yeah, right.
And just duel motherfuckers right
Exactly.
now. Go to the beach, go to FMB, just hand a lightsaber to motherfuckers and duel them on Sunday, bro.
Exactly.
May the 4th be with y'all, y'all.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Snot, Mothman. Yes, sir. Y'all showed up today.
Thank you for showing up. I
Full
appreciate
Force
you.
Reaper Army. Blasphemous Shrimp. Yes, sir. Sexual Chocolate.
My man said I'm doing the Lord's
Fuzzy
work.
Nuts. Smoke. We ain't forget that screenshot.
No, we didn't.
Nope.
No, we
No,
didn't.
sir. No, sir. Well, you guys take it easy. Y'all enjoy the rest of the week. Have a great Friday. A great weekend. Peace.
They were my best friends growing up. From Black Can.
And I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you think it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy.
They were my best friends growing up. From Black Can.
And I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you think it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy. That's